Hi everyone, we're back. We missed you and we really are happy to be back. We needed to make some adjustments, but we're back bringing the skits, the wrong way, the right way skits. I'm Sandra D. Richardson from the Dramatic Arts Institute, and we have something really great for you. This episode explores what happens when actors audition for roles they physically or logistically can't fulfill, and how to respond with honesty, clarity, and at the same time offering proactive solutions. And the skits you're about to see are real-life reenactments. We show the wrong way and the right way or better way because there's clarity through contrast. So here's a question. Are you showing up for the role you want or the role you can actually play? Let me tell you about an audition that made the casting directors pause.
Next.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good, Edward. Did you read the sides? I mean, the role calls for a lot of running and high energy action scenes. How do you plan on approaching that?
Well, I didn't think it mattered anyway. I'm here to do it my way. I'm Denzel before Denzel knew how to Denzel.
All right, Edward. Well, thanks for coming in. That's it for today.
Are you sick? They didn't even look at me. You're here for my agents.
I was sitting on a casting panel, and the role was for an athletic male who could run up and down a hill. The casting announcement and the sides were clear. This gentleman auditioned, let's call him Frank. He auditioned for the role, he sent in his video, and he demonstrated that he could run up and down the hill. But when he walked into the audition, he could barely walk, and he was using a cane. He smiled, introduced himself, and he was ready to go. The room froze. No one wanted to embarrass him, but the disconnect was very obvious. The role required physical agility, and he couldn't deliver that based on what was needed in the sides. It wasn't about agility, it was about alignment. He failed to tell his agent and us that he had been in a car accident and he could not perform the physical activities as prescribed. And that moment inspired this skit, because actors need to know how to handle these situations with professionalism and grace.
Next.
Good morning.
Good morning, Edward. Did you read the sides?
I did.
Okay, well, the role requires a lot of running and high energy action scenes. How do you plan on approaching that?
Well, I did see that the role requires a lot of physical movement, and as you can see, I came in with a walking stick, but I prepared something that requires a lot of upper body movement and resistance, and I think you guys might like it. You want to give it a shot?
All right, Edward, I'm game.
All right.
Let's see what you prepared.
This isn't about judgment or looking down on a disability. It's about preparation. It's about knowing when a role fits and when it doesn't. And more importantly, how to communicate that with honesty and respect. So some of the things that you don't do. You don't ignore physical or logistical requirements listed in the breakdown. Don't assume that production will just work around the situation. And don't overpromise or stay vague about your limitations. Be transparent. I'm not able to walk up the hill, but I can offer alternatives. Offer solutions. I can move very quickly with a cane and I can convey urgency. Show initiative. I'm training to improve mobility and open to creative adjustments. Always check in with yourself before submitting. Ask yourself, can I fulfill the core demands of this role safely and truthfully? If not, communicate clearly or pass with professionalism. Actors, your job isn't just to fit every role. It's to show up with integrity, preparation, and respect for the story. Casting directors remember honesty. They remember professionalism. And they remember the actor who knew their limits and still brought value. So the next time you see a role that doesn't quite fit, don't force it. Own it. Communicate it. And keep building trust. Because in this industry, trust is everything.
Take acting seriously and subscribe to the Dramatic Arts Institute.